Newcastle, say what? Say what? Practicing, they didn't discover it. Personally, I'm convinced that 714 method is the only simple new strategy, especially in South Africa. Right? I know people, they use it with confluence, they use it with what, but using it alone. The point here, as we are here today, is to listen to Mashaya and say, whatever this guy is doing, is it true? I'm gonna listen to what he's saying. I will do exactly what he does because I want to prove him wrong. That is the mentality you should have. The only way to prove me wrong is to do the exact thing that I am doing, and then you see the result. Yabo? Say what?
Cela simamukele ngehlombe azafike kwi-program. Hayi. No. No, hey, hayi wena. Okay, let's start again. Allow me to reintroduce the mentor of mentors himself. But abanye ugobela we-Forex. From poor to being a filthy rich. The man on the stage. Asake ngamandla akhe. He is the method himself, is the market himself, Mr. Mashaya Albert Mthethwa. Ngehlombe elikhulu.
Yeah, why not? 3 years late. Hello. Abamnyama bazongixolela. Sengizamile ngayithenga cash le food 60,000 still awuvile. Sorry. Hayi sizamile nathi. Umuntu late. Ola vele kade nanishoba ama trades either way. So it doesn't start today. Where's my water? Water. Hey, cabanga lokhu kusile nje ngisemgwaqeni. Lokhu nje kusile nje ngisemgwaqeni ngaze ngiphumule nje ukuphumula. Hey, uyabona ukuthi yeah, ngidayisa ama robots nami. Sheshe ngifike. Yeah, Newcastle. It's so late dog. Aw, ayasho nje igama Newcastle. Nami ngizotesta yona. Noma kushiwo le. No akushiwo Newcastle le la. Nani niphuza iblack njengolwazi. Oh. Lwazi. Namndeni wakho omusha. Right, hey, finally guys, finally. It's been a long time coming. I'm so disappointed, actually. Huh? No, I didn't expect which event would be so full, so importantly. Importantly, guys, like, you understand that you're good team. Mina ngisuka Stenga, right? Nje, so lokho ngifunde Stenga primary, high school, ngaze ngaqeda ngangawuthola umsebenzi eStenga. Yabo. So umuntu waseStenga nje lokhu nje ngiyaqala uze Newcastle uhlezi ngizwa ngale castle le yabo phela enye into ehambisana umjolo manje uma ngazi ube nenhlahla ukuthola eNewcastle kodwa ngizwile la kuthiwa ngiphathe tour abaqedela ngaka kuthiwa afake emembila ngaziwe so ngiyaqala ukuba seNewcastle right right hayi kumlungu la alekende hayi yabona sambile wayibona ukuthi ukhona engekho yabona kena nomona ngezihlalo akhona uhleli kodwa akukho right so it's my first time coming to Newcastle ever since I've always heard of Newcastle but then I've never set foot here. It's my first time. And for most of the places that I've been to this year, okay, also interpret too. So it's my first time coming to Newcastle after a long time, right? And all the other places that I've been to this year alone. So it was my first time. As you know, back in KZN, last month I took it upon myself to do seminars in the whole of South Africa. So there's no province of which you've not set foot on, but I think I'm going to see she because we So we've been to all provinces. You can mention them: Mpumalanga, Limpopo, Northern Cape, Western Cape, Eastern Cape, Free State, Cape Town is Western Cape. Balo Hazard. So, we're Western Cape. So we've been to all provinces and we've done our seminars. And for me, I'm very much, it excites me to see what I started alone, seeing what it's working for me. It has actually helped a lot of people over the years. I want you coming here because on a serious note, this is a result of faith. The only thing that was guaranteed was time and date. Yeah. That's why I'm straightforward because I'm gonna come, whatever. And today I'll make sure and then show no go But see, so the only two things which were guaranteed was the date and time. But we're meeting here at this particular day. So local was rush up some of the things. So when okay, so that's why I was saying what I was disappointed with the venue is actually full, and I'm really disappointed. So having to never been in a place just like in Newcastle, it's my first time here. I don't have any family, no relative, nothing. Setting a date, okay, hey, yes, this. So, so like I'm coming and then this is the actual date, then it happens. This also proves something. If you want anything to happen in life, as you are here, it's not because you really love Masha or whatever. As you are here to learn Forex trading, right? So, setting a goal with this year, I want to learn Forex trading. Right now, we are 4 months into the end of the month. Soon. We're not graduating. So right now, we are 4 months in towards the end of the year, right? Which means January, I'm a uniform after food. What December, me look good. But January uniform. Konos over the stress. So solve a little problem. Yeah, well, we don't have fact that let's go for everything. There's a ball. Monday to Friday. No patterns. That's like Saka. So the most important thing is setting a goal. And for most people, they just set goals without timing. If you set a goal without timing, then it's simply a wish. Because you are working, but you're not working towards anything. You are working, but there is no accountability. You are working, but there's no result of what you're doing. Yeah, well? So, setting a goal for something that you want to do, that alone puts you in a position whereby as you move forward, whatever you want, it is easier for you to attract people which will help you achieve that goal. As you see the time getting shorter, you are mostly likely to focus on the main target and see what this is the actual thing that I have to do. So whenever you set your goals, make sure that you time them. Because if you're just gonna say, I wish to buy a car, when are you gonna buy a car? If you just wish or you want to buy a car, then it's just gonna be a wish. It's nothing. It's like prayer. Okay, I'm gonna offend you here. Most people who call themselves worship prayer warriors or something like that, the most people who rely on prayer, they rely on prayer because there is no accountability that is linked to it. In Israel, right? We just pray once. And number one, if you not pin the exact prayer you pray, you will pin. Of which means what? I cannot hold you accountable of what you just said. Yeah, Bob? Number two, you're just praying, hoping that eventually things will work your way. So that also proves that there is no accountability. There is no evidence. That's what I'm saying. There's no evidence. Accountability is where you record all the transactions. Right? So if you do that, then it's going to change the whole scenario. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. That's what I discovered in the markets. That's what I discovered in myself. Right? So I've been a poor boy. I've been broke. Jengolwazi. So I've been broke. So whenever I speak and I tell you something direct, if you catch feelings, I don't give a fuck. Oh, I forgot to say, okay, kona umalume makhelwane kona makholwa kona nedawa. So if ngizosho something mhlawumbe ezophatha kabi so nenhliziyo yayijule nenhliziyo yami uqe ngedolo. Go fuck yourself. Asikathengwana la, ekho into oncengiwe la. It's either you want money or not. I always have this mentality. I'm so broke. The time I'm so broke, I always wanted people to sympathize with me or to sympathize for me. Umuntu broke uhleze funa ukuzwela. Uzwelwana ungenamali. Yabo. So it's like you feel like you deserve this privilege of being respected. And most of you, ingane zenze ngihlonipha wazitshethe nemali. Mina ngiyisendele lesi story. But the actual fact is, when you are, like as I said in the beginning, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at, they change. Once you change the way you look at yourself, you will see change coming. Because even for myself, if you watch the Top Trade I said, the conversation, the interview I did there, that is my story. I have no reason to hide it. I'm telling you because I know all of us, we come from small towns, small townships. So it's the same, our beginnings are all the same, right? Yo, I should have bet that. Right. Ngiyathanda ungilawula hey. Aw. Keep my cam foot. So once you change the way you look at yourself, stop thinking of yourself as a poor person. Stop thinking of yourself as an insufficient person. Stop thinking of yourself as someone who cannot afford. In order for you to change your life, you need to change the story. Most people, whenever they are held accountable to do something, they always bring out excuses. Hence, I often say that if your excuses make you money, tell them to your mother. You see? I don't want to hear your excuses. I've had enough excuses over the years. Yabo. It's all about you want it or not. That's it. You want it or you don't want it. Okay? So now, this thing of us trying to be soft to one another, yeah, it's Mr. Mashaya, oh, he's disrespectful, he's so arrogant because he's rich, oh yeah, I'm poor, my father left me, my baby daddy never came back and all that stuff. So it's pointless end of the day. And the only reason I'm bringing that to your attention is because I want you to realize that it simply means nothing. You're just being fearful of nothing. It means nothing. Emotions are nothing. Men know this best. Women, yeah, it's a big debate. But for men, we don't have emotions. We want 1 + 1 is 2. That's it. And here's my advice to women. If you want to add another 5 years in your marriage, shut the fuck up. You talk too much. That's how you add another 5 years in your marriage. Just keep quiet. So, bona, relationship is over smooth. Yeah, well, it's just like that. Okay? So, for me, I've met a lot of people. I don't know how many people. Because this year I said to myself about 34 seminars, national. That is the whole country. So, it was my first time also going around SA. So I broke in a lot of records this year. Yeah. So it's been good. It's been good. So yeah. Skalini, I was warming up. I can't show the great jacket in broken and bed. Right. So do understand this. Anything that I say here, don't take it personal. We are here for one reason and one reason only. To learn to make money. It's not because you're here because you love me. I know you don't give a fuck about me. I also don't give a fuck about you. No, that's all. So it's just like that. Very much important. Okay? Priorities. That's what is important. Priorities. What matters. Okay? Coming here on the road to here, I discovered something. The slow lane was the fastest. So, traffic was hectic in most places. But I really love what I saw on the road. You can see most of the road are being, renovating quite. Yeah, but they're being renovated or they're being fixed whatsoever. So what does that tell you? Development. Most people, they always chase development last in terms of housing, infrastructure and all. But development comes in the form of a street. That's where it all starts. Because how is that material going to arrive here if there's no streets? So they start by buildings. If you see streets getting wider, know that there's something good coming. But the point or the question is, as the roads are being extended in the future, there'll be more malls here, there'll be a lot of buildings. Will you afford that lifestyle? That's the question. Will you afford? And what are you willing to do right now in order for you to be able to afford that lifestyle? You see? So, you are here not because you love me. Yeah, you may respect me or find the information that I have valuable. But you are really here because you need money, number one. You need to build yourself a house or finish off your house. You need to start your business. You need to buy your car. So those are the main reasons why you are here. To learn how to make money so you can get yourself those things. So, Forex trading is the solution or is the tool that is going to help us make that money. You understand? So your end goal is your house, a car, a business, maybe you're extending your house or get married twice. I don't know. That's a goal for some people. So those are your goals. You look over there. Your goal should not be, I want to make $1 million. No. Your goals should be tangible things. Because you have to start with these things, then you will see the money. Because you can make $1 million today, it's easy to spend it all today. Just go back for a house, you broke again. So that makes your career much harder. So the most important thing here after writing your goals, knowing what to do, the how to. You are here to learn how to trade Forex. And then once you trade Forex, that is the transaction that you will be practicing every day that will bring you your freedom. For most of the things I've achieved, I've shared on the social media so that you can actually see that it's possible. I know there'll be more successful people after me in terms of the 714 method. Already there's a lot of people making so much money, right? But I know, what I did is only to show you that it's possible. I know there's people who have bigger ambitions than mine, people who have bigger dreams than mine. There are people here which, if they can share what they're thinking, you'll be surprised with, this person. Yeah, so, my thinking was up to this level. Because for me, greed, I didn't want to be too greedy to a point where I end up losing myself. And I didn't want to find myself in the chase of money. I did what I did, I got money, so now I need to relax. And one thing I love about good money is that when you get it, it's easy for you to share the information. So people were like, yeah, you are rich, you're making money, why are you bothered about this Forex trading? Like, it bothers me to see people suffocating and not making money and losing money unnecessarily in Forex trading, getting scammed and all that. Yes, you can lose money, but lose money on your own accountability, under your own watch. That is what we want. Not to just say you lost money and then there's no transaction, there's no follow-up on that. You see? So, what we're here to learn is how to make the money. Making the money is important so you can be able to fulfill your goals. So, fuck the millionaire mentality. Everyone who's here who's made $1 million, which is only me. Get that? But for everyone, there's a lot of people here. So for everyone who's made $1 million, they will tell you, the first time they made their $1 million, they were not focusing on the million. They were just focusing on their work. Doing that thing every day that will bring the results. You don't chase money. You focus on the rightful information that will bring you money. That is what is important. Okay? Upuroki. Kandel cool. Upuroki. Agako. Kanjani? How? Okay, so Uroki is one of the people who actually assisted us in preparing a seminar for Newcastle, and we've known each other for like 2 years plus, if not mistaken, 2 years, or 2 years plus, or 2 years and few months, right? So he was a trader, then also learned the 714 method. He continued to actually do his own trading, then he was able to use the 714 method and advance his own trading. At the time he was able to trade, but then he advanced. So coming to a place like this where I don't know anyone, it takes a person who's in that place, who's committed, who's doing exactly what I'm doing. So I'm like, yeah, okay, when people say, no, you should come here, then that motivates me to actually come. Because people are like, yeah, Masha, just come to Newcastle. And then, it's easy. For me, it's not easy to move because you see, I have so many people I'm moving with. So I cannot just wake up like, I think you can say, I think you're. So now it's very much important that I bring those people up, and I just wanted to thank him in public. Unfortunately, I don't know why he's not here anyway. Okay, never mind. He's not here. So now, being here is through someone who showed an interest. They did what I taught them or what I was saying online, and then they were able to see the results. There's a lot of people who are actually making money. If you listen to what I say, that is where the money is, okay? Don't focus on my autocratic behavior. Focus on the information that will make you money, which is very much important, right? So that is what helps. Okay, so when it comes to cook. So Now, yashisa. I know most is by line and I'm a temperature. Most is by line. Muze nomfazi wakho, be ready for a divorce next week. It's funny how as a daughter we just want to make money so we can take care of our family, make sure ukuthi ifro igrand ingane zigrand. Lapho ifro yena ufuna ukwenza imali uzihlwane nawe. Hey, wena ungasathi awuphethe. Mina ngidonsela ukuthi sibe grand wena udonsela ukuthi uqashule. That's iy'njongo zethu ayifani ngempela. Iy'njongo zethu ayifani. Okay, so I'm gonna start my seminar on the psychological parts of trading, right? Psychological parts of trading. In terms of psychology, most of the time it's emotions and doubts. That's where things come in. And in order for your psychology, for your mentality to be disabled or imbalanced or unstable, it causes you to get unprecise information or inaccurate information. Receiving the wrong information and trying to put that straight or in a straight line, definitely it will not work well for you. So that will be a challenge, because now you will be consistently practicing this wrong information, whereby it's not going to work best for you. You see the point? What I'm trying to say here in easy terms is, no matter how consistent you may be in practicing the wrong information, it will never be right. It's wrong information. Rice will never boil on cold water. Doesn't matter if you write a book about it. It doesn't matter if you're gonna put a beautiful cover, how you market it. Rice will never boil in cold water. That is information. When you put that information into practicality, it's unrealistic. You get the point? So now, okay, there are people of which I'm constantly communicating with. So when I just like call out the names. Okay. I'm called Lomoy. Okay, never mind. So now, most people, they tend to say Masha is attacking other people, Masha is rude. I'm never really against anyone. The only thing that I'm against is the wrong information that has been shared around and that has been practiced over time and has not produced the actual result. You get the point? So, just like trend lines strategy, that's bullshit. It is. Okay? Because now I can teach you the same thing. You are drawing your line where you want. I'm drawing it's all by default. There is no precision. That's exactly here. And after I came up with the 7-1-4 method, that's where people are now saying 1 p.m. For the past 10 years, there was no 1 p.m. You see? Ever since you've been watching videos on YouTube or on the Telegram channel, there's never been anything. But all of a sudden, 7-1-4, Masha, 1 p.m., and then everyone, 1 p.m., 1 p.m. and everything. So a lot of people are doing that. And people, they don't give credit where it's due, because they want a praise worship or something like that. They want to be called phantom. Right? And just like how I always say with those guys on Instagram, social media, those Forex traders, influencers. Most people, when I say trend lines are not accurate, are not working, they'll be like, no, you are jealous. How face? You need a double-story house. Duh. What am I jealous of? I have a big house. Yeah, well. So people often say, nah, Masha, you are jealous. No, I'm not really jealous. Let me just ask you. There's a trader which you've been following way before me. You never even knew there'll be Masha, right? You've been following that guy. How much have you made? How much have you made? You've been following a lot of Forex traders in South Africa. How much have you made? Speak. How much have you made? You see? Why? Because the information they are teaching is wrong. And most of the information that they are teaching, they got it from someone which they didn't really do the study. So they are recurring the wrong information. Most of you have paid for trend line strategies. From this guy to the next guy, you're paying, you got another guy showing you the balloon screens, you're paying him, he's teaching you the same nonsense. You get to another guy, hey, you're a smart trader, you'll be a smart trader now. You pay. Draw a order block, break, retest, liquidity, swap, liquidity, what? Like, yeah, this fair value gap makes sense, and then you buy. Boom! Goes down. Hey, this one now, I think it's gonna buy, it doesn't buy, it goes other way around. Right? Why? Because the information that they themselves are practicing, they didn't discover it. Personally, I'm convinced that 714 method is the only simple new strategy, especially in South Africa. Right? I know people, they use it with confluences, they use it with what, but using it alone. The point here, as we are here today, is to listen to Mashaya and say, whatever this guy is doing, is it true or not? I'm going to listen to what he's saying. I will do exactly what he does because I want to prove him wrong. That is the mentality you should have. The only way to prove me wrong is to do the exact thing that I am doing, and then you see the result. Yeah, bo? 714 method is new. I only brought it out like last year. And I only started to share it after I made a big few, actually. After I made a few withdrawals. Then that's why I was like, hey guys, maybe if you want, but it's up to you. Why did I do that? Most Forex traders, they just come and pose outside of your house. And just post caption, I just bought this house. So if you just bought this house, why are you outside? It's your house, boss. It's your house, but you're always outside. You see? So, for people who've been following me early last year, I traded, as I said on the video, I think they showed you, where there's this short story. One guy saying, yeah, it's that story where I got dumped and stuff. Yeah, women, they come. Make sure you bet me. There's a lot. So we kept time. No, because as a kept time, okay, you saw a lot. So now, I'm going to bring you up. I'm NEWCASTLE. So, huh? Oh yes. So, on that short video, if you watch it, there's a part where I say in line, I discovered it, I practiced it, I used it, and then I made it. Now I share it. That's rhymes. Right? Why? Because even for myself, I didn't want to share something that is not even working for me. Why? Because I was fed up of people saying Forex trading is a scam, Forex trading is not working, this thing is bad. So my main purpose is to clean the reputation of Forex trading. To show that this is not a bad thing, this is not a bad sport. It's a good thing, we can all make money, we can be happy, we can all be pashash. That is what we are doing here. Get my point? So we're here to learn to make money. Some of you may find this conversation very dull, but it's what you really need to be a Forex trader, okay? Because me going to the chart, that's what they always do in seminars. This is not your first seminar attending, so I'm not special, yeah? So now, whenever they get to seminars, they're like, okay, now guys, psychology, this management, okay, now you see this trend line, If it breaks, and then that's it. It break, retest, break, retest, break, retest. Okay, now we have a discount 5,000, 5,000, yeah. Closes at 6. Make sure you pay today. That's what they do. This is free workshop. Look at how much I could have made. So, my point is not to mock them. My point is to say the information that they themselves have been sharing, it's not working. As a result, they tried this Forex thing, tried to trade inaccurate information, they have been losing. That's why now they're doing what? Partnering with brokers. They're working for brokers as marketers. They are earning a salary and telling you to put your real money in those brokers. Yeah, well? And then you do that, you're like, wow, hey, because what, okay, we're now metric. Right. Okay, let me just ask this question. When you see someone posting profits, what's the first question that comes to mind? No? Okay, raise your hand. I think mining and metric. When you see someone posting a blue screen, what's the first question that comes to mind? Raise your hand. Huh? That's not going to happen. Okay, bitch. Exactly. The minute you see a blue screen, the question that comes to your mind, which broker are you using? Because you think there's a broker that's just like, hey, this guy just opened his trade. All blue. So they got you into that part. So whenever you see that, you think, it's actually the broker. Right? And all of these brokers are nonsensical. Go to local brokers. Most local brokers, if you open a trade, if you've just funded 1,000, minimum 1,000, you can only open one trade on NASDAQ or your state. And that's bullshit. Why is that happening? Because they reduce, that's where the real manipulation is. Manipulation is not on the chart. All charts move the same. How does brokers manipulate this thing? Number one, they are going to manipulate your margin, the numbers there. You put one trade, it's taking a chunk off your free margin, which means you can only execute once. Number two, on the contract, when you open an account with the broker, you're like, yes, I agree, confirm, yes, standard, yes. On one of those policies, it says you have no problem if the broker changes the spread willingly. So how does, what is a broker? If I'm selling this water, right? You say, Sterna, Nila. This what must get to you. So will be a mediator between me and you. So if you are buying, you give money to him, he send me the money, I give him stock, he gives you the product. So brokers, how they do is, you are buying price here. Let's say you're buying gold at 3,000. If you are buying gold at 3,000, they will add a spread. A spread is more like a markup. It's a small additional price, right? In order for you to be able to make your money while they also get some commission. As a favor, they return for you. So that is how brokers work. So, this very same water, if I buy it in the garage, maybe it's like 15 rand. I tell my friend, I'm sure person feels. Where feel another? If water I my friend, this is 10 rand. If water I will flights, fly. Imagine I have more flights than your body count. Right, so So if I'm selling this water now, these are 3 different locations. I've spoken of the same product. So take these locations as now brokers, so to say. So each and every one, based on their location, is going to add a different spread. So your task is to find a person who's like selling at the cheapest price, and then that you buy them. So I've seen a lot of these things over the years. In terms of trading, I have 8 years in Forex trading. I started back in 2018. And my career is like this. 4 years of losses, 4 years of profitability. And I just discovered that recently when I was checking. Okay. I would say 4 years of losses because I wasn't really making much money. I was on survival mode, right? Just trading to pay rent, trading to buy groceries, trading to pay girlfriend. So trading to, the necessary stuff. Pay rent, buy groceries, electricity. Okay, we don't pay for water that side. Now I'm going to expose. So now, the first period of my Forex trading, I was just trading to survive. Trading to make sure I have electricity, make sure I have data, and make sure I make all of those things. And often I like to take their advice and give it to university students, right? If you are still in university, you don't really have that much expenses. So, 2-minute noodles neporos, right? And then you focus on learning. So the problems of a person who's at a varsity or a person who is are almost the same. It's survival. Yeah, and then after that, after a few years, then you trade to build stuff. After you trade to build stuff, which is the higher rank, and then you trade to maintain those things. Because if I have to tell you the truth, it's easy to buy a house. Yeah, I know you want big houses. I want 40 rooms. I want 50 rooms. You want whatever rooms you want. You can get it. But the question is, how long can you keep that house beautiful? That's the question people never ask themselves. You just want a big house. But how long can you keep the house beautiful? Because every 5 years, you might have to change paints. Every 2 months, all bulbs or half of the bulbs will go off. You need cleaning on your sink, on your bathroom. Whenever you bath, every weekend, tiles must be washed. The shower glass must be washed. All of those things, maintenance, so that the thing stays fresh. And that's why your life well left you. Because you didn't take care of it. Okay? It's just like wives or women. Yeah, let's make it as a vivid example. It's just like a woman, right? I'm taller something, you pedophiles. I'm taller something. Umshitshe yabo like imali imikhona ngiyambona kade nenzipho zakhe esefakele ezinye inzipho phezu kwenzipho amehlo phezulu kwamehlo inwele phezu kweinwele isikhumba phezu kwesikhumba so iyakhela ngamaqube. So now my point is umuntu uyashintsha, right, as imali ifika. Bese kuba ukuthi ke manje ke musumjoyeze that lifestyle, how long? Because when ucabangela manje hayi mama nayi imali yabo wenza ikhanda nayi imali yabo uthi kuye mhlawumbe uphushe lonto 3 4 5 months ngoba to a year, the following year usukhathele yabo. Siyaqala manje ke sebiza le gang ama podcast yabo. But the point is maintenance. Most people, they want things, but they never really look at the maintenance part. You can get any car you want. I have 2 cars. Imagine 2 of my cars are here. As you said, right? As I'm here with these 2 cars, if we go back, I need to check some things. Even right now, the engine is bearing, not in my oil. Yeah, bearing. So, I'm going to 10. I order izofika Monday, but I was able to come here. So the bearing, as relating that bearing is a small wheel. And has a 14 engine, but it's something that is a circle with that keeps the car running. So that thing alone, that thing alone cost me like 8,000. Just one part. So, which means what? If you PM, really, you must have your money. Because if PM is, it is in terms of but it's very reliable. The only reason why you have PM you're driving it slow. That car is not designed to be driven slow, guys. It's really not. APM was never designed to be driven. That's why in Barcelona, I'm APM. Because like you're a in mode. That's why. So, APM was never designed with, especially, okay, you may say, yeah, I'm shy, and yes, on the outside, yeah, I'm shy. I want you to see the line shy, listen to this. Let's say, okay, so my signal is 50% off. So, maintaining the car or the cars I have, that's where the effect is. Because when I go back, I need to replace Leandole. So, now, if we're not so turn in motor or I afford, you become a slave of what you actually bought. So, right now, when you see Pilela, in motor. So, now, I'm not saying that you don't buy good things or you don't deserve good things. You deserve good things. But look at the maintenance. So here's my point. I don't want you to learn Forex trading to build a house that will drain you. I don't want you to learn Forex trading to make money, buy a car that will take your money away. You must be able to trade, live a normal life, make money, find your freedom. That is very much important. Aspirally mod. It's a metal. Nando hamba ngayo, kodwa ngingathengi quit. Ngingadlinga. Sendeni. Masha just for a car and go. Ngakublock asemthatha. So, maintenance. That's where most people fail. Hence, if you watch what's this show? I don't feel like you in issue. Huh? Cutting edge. Here I blew it, right? If you but if you watch I blew it, that shows you that people are getting money. But the problem is how they spend. They quickly lose the money, all of it. Right? Making money is easy, or getting money is easy. But if you don't have a plan for your money, as I said in the beginning, goals. If you don't have goals, when you get your money, it's not going to work out for you. For me, this is how I think about money. Think of money as an ocean, right? Think of money as an ocean. So, how you control your money, you open tunnels from the ocean. Like if you're just going to open a big tunnel, water's going to come out of the ocean. If you divide the tunnel into two, that's how it's going to flow. If you divide it into that is how money flows. So before you get the money, have a plan. So when the water comes, it knows exactly where it's going to go. Okay? Stop spending money on alcohol, booze, and whatnot. It's not going to help you. It's not. Because I know some of you need shima. First 10K, yes! The point is to make money and live a better lifestyle. And also, if you tend to look at my lifestyle, it's very normal. Right? Why am I doing that? Because this is what I can. Yes, I can do that if I want to. But I don't see the need for that. So, I just was simple, right? If I have something that is expensive, maybe it could be a shoe or a jacket. Listen, they're reliable. Yeah, well. But the point is to not make money to be enslaved. Because now, if you are going to improve your habits on Uguti, you are spending 10,000 every month. It won't end there. You will need to make like 20K the next month, 30K. So your habits will increase. I was just talking to my former math teacher or high school teacher. We're still in good accord. So I was just talking to him, you know. So we are I would say. So get me like, hey, life is funny. It's funny because at one point I was just small, broke, I had nothing, you know. Even 500 was worth it. But today, even if I have 100K, I'm like, what happened? Because now, all of a sudden, 50,000 is not enough. One girl not enough for me. Two girls not enough for me. Three girls. I'll tell you, none names are like that. That's what they die in some man. That's in there. So now, all of those things. I don't believe. That's why I don't believe in this forex trading lifestyle. Yeah, but it's, hey, look at me. Yeah, I just bought a car. Yes, buying a car could be an achievement, but it's really not. There's no need for you to pray for the car. 2 months into the service, God won't be there. So, I need to a pin. It said there's no need for you to pray for your car. You can buy it, pray for it, cry, whatever. 2 months it will need a service. God won't be there. Yes. So, yeah. Black people are the only ones who do that. You'll never see a white person at a dealership. How? Okay. Do it up. These days. You know what I love about me? I'm here because I don't care. When I listen to me, or you don't listen, I don't care. I'm the last person get that down. I'm here. Why is that? Because I'm me, independent. If there's something that's called 100% independent, that's me. Even right now here, I can speak however, it's my seminar. I can say whatever. I can also say, man, you've broken the code of conduct. So that's the freedom I have, and that's the freedom I want you guys to have. Okay, so someone may not understand the cause of this conversation. You have to see, this is good delay. Saplo, no, Saplo, okay. Now, so now, I don't want you to live in a world that is not real. As I say, most of these so-called guys you are looking up to, they are just being fed by brokers. They're not really making money. And they lure you into trading with those brokers so they can make money. Now you understand the spread thing, the swap fee, delayed execution and all of that. That is how they actually make that. So if a broker wants to blow your account fast, they simply increase your spread. And check it. That is why when you're using these local brokers, exactly the one you're thinking, that's why when you use it, you cannot enter the market 10 minutes, 5 minutes before fundamentals, because their spread is already like this. So, the spread is like this. It's this big. And you, in your eyes, you are seeing the market is right here. You want to buy here. But now the spread itself, it's up here and down there. So the price you are buying at is invalid. That is why your order could not be filled. You understand that? So you are trying to buy something at a price that is not available. So that's why they beat you. And there is no Forex trader who can never tell you that. Join now. So that is how most brokers, especially the local one, that's why I don't trade with them. The reason why I've been trading with XM from when I started 2018. Now I started about 2018. Started back in 2018. The broker that I was using at XM. Then I went to other brokers, galvanizing, checking here. Then I experienced a lot of things and heartbreak, unpaid withdrawals. They wanted proof of address, investigations, and all of that, back and forth, back and forth. Then after I went back to XM, they were like, hey, this broker, they have 100% bonus, let me use it. Then I continued to trade, always make deposits, continue to. I was like, I think this broker is good. And XM is the only broker that you can enter the markets exactly at 22:30. 2:30. You can still execute. And their spread are very reasonable. Yeah, bro. That's why I've been using that broker for years. Maybe if I can log in here. Cape Town, I showed them my withdrawals. Let me try here. So, you are the real trader. That's what I always say. You are the real trader. Don't fall into the lies of other people lying to you. So you are there trying to do something, whereas you're lying to yourself and you are not making the actual money. It's happening a lot out there, okay? XM, login. Okay. So, iPhone app if it's you. Hey, imagine. Onde eu indo lá? Eu choose. Connections. Right down. So cool, Camden. Huh? Hey, I always English ama-drugs phambi kwabantu mqi. Khona bayifaka emakhaleni. Eish. Shilo njengathi labo sisibala. Manje ukuthi bephuma. Eish. Lwazi uthi ngiphi code lapho? Ngiphi code? Code email. Shush. Time is gone. So, I don't think today was BLS thing, so hamba, so lala somewhere. I'm sure to vula lentli nomuntu. Ahlupha nini. Awuthi ngisalele ebusuku, hey Mashaya. Manje lami ibreakile kanje kwenzeni. Wethayi yabona. Abantu bethu abanayo timing bethu. Yo. It's not like njalo mangihamba ngisuke ngiyi-trader guys. Mina ngiyi-trader ngiphambi kwe-screen. Mangihambela nje ngumasha nje. Yabo. So ayiphuzele apple juice. Hey, it's employee this week. Hey, I lost 40,000 this week. I lost 40,000. Hey, PPI smashed me. Hey.